Okay, hello and welcome to the 5 Minute Bridge Hand. Today we will be exploring a 3 no trump. How to make your 3 no trump. And the lesson here is very simple. Don't forget what you are doing. So, let's have a look at this hand real quick. I am playing the West and I will be playing this hand, so I fully own all the mistakes you are about to see. Let's start with the bidding. The bidding, I think, was fine. I opened one diamond, so I have 12, 13, 14 high card points, and we have 2 passes to me, third chair. Plenty of room to open, and a 5 card diamond suit, a great bid. Pass in the north, and east comes back with 1 heart. Should East have opened in the first place? Well, that's 11 points, so I can certainly see why East passes. A 1 club and a possible 4 card major fit is tempting. So you probably get some advice from experts to look at this hand carefully. We won't go there today. South passes. Now I've got a minimum hand, so I don't have more than 15 points. I've only got 14 points, and I do not have 4 hearts. So I do not have 6 diamonds either. We're going to bid 1 no trump. So I have an opening hand showing 16 to 20 points. East has a response showing 6. And in this case, clearly 6 to 10 points because East passed in the first place. No, excuse me, not clearly 6 to 10, 6 to 11 possibly, actually. And then plus possible distribution, but we have not found a suit fit yet. So we cannot count distribution. Anyway, back to my 1 no trump. That shows a minimum opening hand. It's a minimum reply to the response. So what I'm trying to indicate here is that should narrow things down to 12 to 15 points for East. Doesn't matter too much-ish. North passes, East gets very aggressive here. I opened a diamond, East has everything else. East has 11 points. So 12 and 11 is 23. 12 and 14 or 15 is 27. 26, 27. So somewhere between 23 and 27. What does that mean? 50-50 chance that we have enough for game. We are not vulnerable, and we're at a casual table, and sometimes you want to be a little aggressive. Has great clubs. Has a good ace of hearts stopper, has good spades. That sequence in spades is very nice. So this is a very nice no trump hand. You know, the singleton diamond doesn't look like a no trump hand, but mind you, I opened diamonds. So 3 no trump is the bid by partner East. Pass to me. Let's look at the intelligent Ginsburg Intelligent Bridge, I think is what that's called. Look at the north. So this says that no matter what north leads, I should be able to at least make this contract, if not 1 or 2 over. So if north leads the 2 of clubs, I should be able to make this contract. Dummy gets laid down. Now let's have a look. Let's count our tricks. Well, we've got 4 clubs. Very nice. 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 sure tricks. And we are missing some kings and queens, clearly. What is our best bet? Our best bet is looks to me like the hearts. We have 7 hearts. And that's our longest suit outside of clubs, so that's pretty clear. And we have the jack and the 10, also the 8. So we have several possibilities here. One is finessing, sort of finessing, at least trying to drive out the 9. So finessing the king and the queen, losing to the queen, trying to get that 9 out, trying to set this 8 up or something. What are we trying to? What did we say we had? We had 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 2 more tricks here. So this is a challenge. We do have 25 points between us. Let's go on and see how this worked out. So I chose to play the low club and then run the clubs. I'm running the clubs because often that will drive out something from another suit. And here we can see that drives out a heart. And not only does that drive out a heart, but that's good news. So now we had 7 hearts. We had 6 other hearts to worry about. Now we've only got 5 other hearts to worry about. So very important to keep in mind. I feel diamonds is my weakest suit, so I'm going to discard a diamond. And the last club comes out. Now, let's look and take stock. So here, GIB says I can still make the contract provided I don't lead the 4 of spades or the ace of hearts. I lead the 2 of hearts. So here I am. Here I'm not trying to finesse anything because I'm trying to keep my stoppers in the other suits. So instead of throwing away the aces and losing control of those suits, let's just start driving out cards. We've only got 5 to worry about, so let's see how the split goes from here on out. Okay, now 2 have been laid down. We only have 3 more to worry about. And let's take stock. Let's see what happens next. We get a spade comes around. I play the 9, the king, and I take the ace. Was that a wise decision? In fact, it was. We need to keep working on our suits. Mind you, I have that jack and the 10. So the king is out, right? I can set up the jack and the 10 by losing to the queen. Now let's look and see what I do. I can still make this contract provided I lead a spade or a jack of hearts. In this case, I chose to drive out the queen, and that sets up the jack. I was sincerely hoping somebody would just play the king of hearts, but that's a bit naive. I play the king of hearts and then set up set up 2 hearts for me. Let's also take stock of how many tricks we've made. 5. We made 5. We have the jack, the ace, and the ace. So we have 6, 7, 8. So we still need 1 more trick, and we're hoping for those hearts. Around comes a diamond. What are we going to do here? I'm tempted to take it right away, but I'm tempted to not also, because I don't want to lose control of diamonds. Mind you, that is our weakest suit. GIB says, well, no matter what I throw, I should be able to make the contract. I threw low, brought out the 10, and that's a good choice on north. The 10 is higher than anything on the dummy, which is the 9. Alrighty. Now, okay, says north, if we're working on diamonds, let's work on diamonds. Now, what do I discard here? I forget that I'm working on hearts and I throw a heart away, as you just saw. I probably should throw that 4 away. Is that 4 going to be good? No, the jack's good, but I don't think the 4's not. So I really should have been paying a little more closer to attention here. However, GIB says it doesn't matter. So now I take that diamond, right? The jack will suffer to the queen, but maybe the queen will come out. I can throw the ace, the 8 away, and the jack will be good. Mind you, I still have control. And provided I lead that jack of hearts, I can win this contract. Why should I lead the jack of hearts? Remember, I led the 10 of hearts earlier. So I should keep trying to finesse, right? If I bring out the keep trying to finesse. Problem is, I know the king's out and the 9 is out. So I need that 9 to fall. I need the 9 and the king to fall. Yeah. I play the 8, so I'm going down 1. And at this point, I realize the jack's no good. The jack's no good. That jack is good. So at this point, I am going to grab one more trick and exit down 1. And that's all she wrote. So what's the lesson here? Where am I? I am right here, right? Whoopsie. My lead here. So what's the lesson here? I should remember I've got 3 hearts to deal with, and I've got 4 hearts in my hand. Yeah. What the odds on the split? Hard to say. Throw the jack, see what happens, see what comes out. I mean, that's clearly, after throwing the 10, the lesson here was, don't forget what you were doing. Yeah. And at this point, right? Now, no matter what, right, I can make this contract. So that way, let's say, okay, now, even if the king was here, I could conceivably make this. GIB, let's say there's the 9. The 9 falls now. That 8 is good. So we've got 7, 8, 9, or 7, 8, 9 with the diamond. It doesn't matter. Right. What I lead here, and I would probably lead here and take that. And then my jack would have been good. And in fact, my 4 would have been good there as well. So that's the lesson. No trump is one of the more exciting contracts to make. This was a tight squeeze, but not an unreasonable contract to be in, not by any stretch, considering it was makeable. And really, when you pick a suit and work on, keep working on that suit and keep doing what you were doing. Stay the plan. The plan was to throw from my hand high cards against the ace and dummy. And when I stopped with my plan, I failed to make the contract. That's all. I hope that was helpful. As always, may your cards be strong and your suits be long. Take care now.